Hello, my name is Olivia Bryant. Nearly 14 million Americans smoke marijuana regularly, even though there are so many strict laws and regulations on its use. According to NORML.org, since 1965, nearly 20 million Americans have been arrested for the use of marijuana. However, marijuana has been a part of mankind's medicine chest for as long as it's been around. There are also people that say it is less harmful than alcohol or tobacco. Today I want to talk about something that is dear to my heart. Of course, this topic is a controversial topic, and not everyone likes to talk about it, but it is one that needs to be talked about. That is the legalization of marijuana. Since 1996, 23 states have legalized the use of medical marijuana, or says medicalmarijuana.procon.org. A quick rundown of those states are Alaska, Arizona, California, Colorado, Connecticut, D.C., Delaware, Hawaii, Illinois, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan, Minnesota, Montana, Nevada, New Hampshire, New Jersey, New Mexico, New York, Oregon, Rhode Island, Vermont, and Washington. Before we get into the legalization of it, let's first talk about its name and what it's made from. According to drugabuse.gov, marijuana is created by dried leaves, flowers, and seeds that come from the hemp plant Cannabis sativa. It also contains psychoactive chemical delta-9 tetrahydrocannabinol (THC), which as well as other related compounds. Of course, everyone has special names for it. Mary Jane, cannabis pot, hemp, herb, reefer, ganja, weed, according to medicinenet.com. And the list goes on and on. Next I would like to cover is that it has been proven that there's never been a death linked to marijuana use. However, according to cdc.gov, between 2005 and 2009, there were over 480,000 reported deaths linked to smoking cigarettes, whether it was cigarette smoke or secondhand smoking. They also report that between 2006 and 2010, 87,798 deaths were attributed from alcohol. These deaths range from alcohol poisoning to drunk driving. So why is it that the government has made it so easy for consumers to buy alcohol and cigarettes, yet it is still illegal to buy marijuana? In the United States, the legal age to buy cigarettes in most states is 18. Some still make the law of 19. In all states, you have to be 21 years of age to buy alcohol. Yet, all of these underage people are getting their hands on these two products, and they are killing themselves and others. The final thing that I want to talk to you about, and the reason that I decided to even bring use of marijuana, is the health benefits it has. There are people in today's society that have to suffer in pain because there is no cure for their disease, or they're terminally ill. There is no medicine that can take away their pain. According to NORML.org, research suggests that cannabis can aid in a wide range of clinical treatments. These include pain relief from neuropathy pain, nausea, spasticity, glaucoma, and movement disorders. Now, let's not leave out cancer, terminal cancer, and it's also a great appetite stimulant, especially for the patients that suffer from HIV and AIDS, wasting away syndrome, or dementia. The site also proposes that marijuana may protect the body against some tumors and may be neuroprotective. Before I close for the evening, I would like to go through a little rundown of what I've discussed with you tonight. I discussed that 23 states have approved medical marijuana over the past 18 years. Okay. So if 23 of the 51 states have legalized marijuana, then why can't the other 28 states? Following that, to date, not one person has died using marijuana. However, there has been over 480,000 deaths in over 4 years linked to cigarette smoking and over 87,000 deaths linked to alcohol. The reason I think it should be legalized in all 51 states is for the simple fact that it can help save people's lives or make the quality of people's lives better. Yes, everyone can agree to disagree. However, according to medicalmarijuana.procon.org, in the 23 states that have medical marijuana, they have laws that are have a possession limit, and in some states one must have a doctor's prescription in order to even be eligible to have marijuana. Drugpolicy.org states that medical marijuana can be used to help treat patients that are suffering with pain or any other symptoms that may not have debilitating side effects. They also state that medical marijuana can be prescribed to treat patients such as Alzheimer's disease, cancer, Crohn's disease, epilepsy, glaucoma, HIV and AIDS, PTSD, which is post-traumatic stress disorder, multiple sclerosis. Instead of having to depend on tons of painkillers and other medications with terrible side effects, they can use marijuana with zero side effects. The legalization of marijuana would cut down on the people that get arrested on a daily basis. It would also help clear out our jail and legal system. Most of the time, the people that smoking marijuana are only smoking to help relieve the pain they are in. If the government would look at that fact, they would see that legalization of this drug would cut down on some of the overcrowding in the jail system, and it would help cut down on the debt as a nation, as we, the taxpayers, have to pay as well.